just arms. You used to earn much more.
Yes, but this is a mill, not a silver mine.
Huh. Not even our mine people I was as much of a half-wit as our new mill foreman. And that's saying a lot.
Yes, but right now we're here. We just have to hold on a little longer, and then we'll ask around elsewhere.
I'm just saying, the sooner, the better. Or I'm liable to lose my temper and hit him over the head with something.
What a wonderful idea. That would really help. Didn't you have enough the first time?
The devil take it all. And you too.
God damn you, Fritz. Listen to friend number 3, man. Fuck.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
I'm gonna fuck you up if you don't straighten up, you fool.
How do you like it at the mill, Fritz? It's got to be better than the mines.
It's worse here than at Scarlet's. There you could disappear without anyone noticing. But here...
But why would you want to disappear? Nimoy isn't here.
No, he's not. But the local foreman is an even bigger arse.
I'm not sure that's possible.
You better believe it. I'd like to pay him back for everything and drown him in the river.
What has he done to you? Doesn't seem that bad to me. The others at the mill. What do you want to do about it?
And what do you want to do about it? Do you think you can come to an agreement?
No fucking chance. Matthew hopes so because he likes it here. It's true the work's better than the mines, but the pay's worse.
So how do you plan on dealing with it? Leaving?
Perhaps. But first, I want to give Thomas a proper trouncing. I mean a real thrashing.
And you think that will help?
Maybe. Maybe it'll knock some sense into that fat head of his. Or he'll be too frightened to mess with me.
That might help.
So why don't you arrange a fight with him? If we win, he'll leave us alone. Oh, we could...
What?
We could lure him off someplace far away and then wait for him. Maybe to play dice with Lawrence. He would have to go through the dark woods.
I'll think about it.
What? No. No, I'm not gonna do shit like that. I've matured since that time we tried to beat the old drunkard up.
I still want to ask you more about Thomas.
I think we're good.
Good luck then.
Jesus, what have you been up to?
I've heard you don't have it easy here.
So you spoke to Fritz then? I bet that wasn't quite how he put it.
No, not quite. Apart from Thomas's name, the rest was mostly swear words.
I can imagine. I've been hearing the same from him all week. The foreman here is a pain in the arse. He's trying either to wear us to the bone or force us to leave.
Oh. Seems like he is an asshole. So what do you want to do about it?
And what do you want to do about it? Just run away?
Actually, I'd like to stay here. At least for a bit. I never would have thought I'd like working in a mill. But not with him around. It's unbearable. And there's no one I can complain to. But you could.
Me? Do you think they'll listen to me?
They did once already, didn't they? They hired us because of you. You could have another word with them.
Well, back then, making promises was enough. Now, it will be worse.
You can forget about the miller. It's Thomas you need to convince. The miller takes his opinion seriously. So, will you do it for us? Again?
Fine. I'll try and talk to him.
I'm glad. But try not to get on his wrong side. You won't get anywhere with him then.
I'll keep that in mind.
Alright then.
Goodbye.
Just talk to Thomas and hope that things do not get more complicated. Is it him? Yo.
God be with you.
I hear people call you the town fool. How are the carpenters?
So what do you think about the workers I brought you?
If I hadn't put in a good word for them, the miller would have thrown them out by now.
I heard something else.
I heard them say something else.
So they're complaining, are they? I provide for them, and all they do is slack off.
Isn't it the miller who provides for them?
He can't manage the work anymore. If it weren't for me, there'd be nothing left standing around here.
But you need help.
But you need the help anyway. And they're pretty handy.
Maybe. But they're in no danger of overworking themselves. They act like they're too good for the mill, and I saw them eyeing up Jane.
Nothing strange about that. She's a pretty girl, and she's of an age to marry.
It's not marriage they've got on their minds. They'd have their way with her, then before her belly started to grow, they'd have run for the hills.
Look, we can reach an agreement. You need the mill fixed, they need the money. If they have peace to do their work, they'll be able to finish it faster.
But
And then they'll take their groschen and leave. The mines will open again, and the faster they get their money, the quicker they'll be gone.
do you really think I can trust them to do it? Will they do their work and leave? And leave Jane alone in the meantime?
I'll arrange it. I don't want
Of
trouble.
course. They're not interested in the mill. They just need the coin to pay their debts. Once they've got enough, they'll have no reason to stay here.
I never thought we could sort it out this way.
I've known them for a long time, and you can rely on them when it comes to this. Everybody will be better off.
All right. If they keep their part of the bargain, I'll even give them a few extra groschen. But woe betide them if they don't. You can tell them that. Farewell.
Great, so killing Thomas, or whatever they planned for him, didn't have to happen. Are you Jane? Nice. Okay, yo.
Jesus, what have you been up to?
Checking out Jane. I was able to change his mind.
It took some doing, but I made a deal with him.
I'm glad to hear it. So we can stay here? He'll leave us be?
He'll leave you alone, but there are conditions. Once you finish your job, you'll vanish from here. But you'll get an extra groschen or two for your troubles.
And that's it? I thought... Never mind.
Oh, and you're to stop dallying with the miller's daughter. Keep on mucking about with her and you'll muck things up for yourselves.
The fucking bastard. He can go fuck himself. He'd better give us enough groschen to make it worth it. But I suppose I should thank you. You may have bought us some peace and quiet, and that's better than nothing. Here's something for your help.
You just gave me groschen? What the fuck? Weren't you supposed to be here to make groschen? I don't understand you, dude. You just extended your stay here for like another week or two. But whatever.
I'll be with you.
I'll take your money. How about you, you fucking asshole? Still planning on killing Thomas?
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
I think we're good. I'm out of here. You guys are not my friends anymore. I'm better than you people. Okay, so what are we supposed to be doing here again? Maybe it would be worth talking to Ulrich. Find out who in Sasau works with copper. Find where the counterfeits are. Speak with Ulrich. Okay, that's what we're gonna do first. He's here, right, Ulrich? Trader. Hey, bar wench. Oh, made a new friend, have you? Nice. Anyway, where's the bar wench? Whatever, there's free food here. And I'm asleep real quick. Oh fuck, there's a tournament. Forgot about that. This morning, I can sign up this morning. What time is it? I wanna sign up, but it's far away. God damn it! It's gonna be another week before I can sign up. No. God damn it! Next week. Yo.
So, what did Master Pfeiffer have to say?
I consulted him and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
Master Pfeiffer found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins and quicksilver for the the other part?
I see. They have such materials at the monastery.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
I see. That's certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Ujits. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery for quicksilver and it was all gone.
Well, that's something to follow up as well. Thanks.
You know, they could be using the silver amalgam. Like, the master guy Tobias said that they use quicksilver and silver to make silver amalgam, and they're probably using the silver from scallots, because scallots are like full of silver, right? Things are connected, and apparently people are not connecting one on one. I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they do not. Bottom line is, no one's telling me about it. What am I gonna drop here? Unknown potion. I want to know what this is for. God alone knows what good or bad it can do. I've saved anyway. Have I saved? I think I saved. Let's do something stupid. Where's the buff? I just drank it. What the fuck? There's no buff. I think there's no buff. We're good. Okay. Where do we go? Look for people who works with copper, right? Talk to the master fresco painter. Gotcha. Where is it? Same house. Okay then. Wait, was I able to identify the potion? Apparently not. I think it's here. There are two perfectly good beds right here. And this one, look at this. This looks fucking modern, dude. You're not sleeping there. It's probably an artiste's thing to be sleeping on hard benches.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Quicksilver.
I hear you've had some problems with the supply of quicksilver.
Problems? I should say so. For the third time this month they've told me they've none. There's no quicksilver to be had, they said.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
Who's holding back the goods?
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed. Then it went astray somewhere.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same thing goes missing. There's bad luck and then there's something else.
What do you need it for? For painting, right?
What do you need quicksilver for?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes look without red?
Not really.
Then be glad you can. My eyes hurt just to imagine it.
There's probably plenty of blood in the wine. Thanks, that'll
That's
be
all
all.
I need to know for now.
Ah. But when you care to buy something before you go, or play a game, I really need some money. I've been waiting here a while and my stay's getting expensive.
I can just give you money.
Why not? Show me what you have to offer.
Good luck to you.
Here, cheap wine, tavern life, treasure map. Okay, I guess I'm gonna get that. Get it? Here's an extra 5 groschen for your trouble.
Here. And something for your trouble.
Thanks 1,000 times.
Gotcha. Alright, what else? What else? I need to buy bread. Bar wench? Bacon and beer. Sounds great. Wait, there's fucking free food here. God damn it. Why did I do this? God damn, it's gonna hurt me, isn't it? It didn't. Good. Blacksmith's son. Yo,
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
do you work with copper?
Do you work any copper here, Master Blacksmith?
Why'd you ask?
I like to have something made. I'm making some inquiries.
I'm looking into a few things here.
Looking into things? Meaning what?
I'm on the trail of a gang of counterfeiters.
Well, that's a serious business, but to answer your question, no. I don't work copper here.
Aha.
Okay, what can you tell me about the blacksmiths of Sasau?
What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
Well, there's Mikesh. He's honest enough, and a fair-handed everyday things. And then there's Master Otter. He used to have talent, but now he's too old, and too proud to admit it.
About that copper.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
Aha.
Right, okay then.
God be with you.
Other people then. He said Master Ota. And the other guy.
Meat, mutton, veal, beef, and chicken!
Hey man, do you work with a copper?
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Do you make anything out of copper, Master?
I do a bit of Damascene decor sometimes. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for someone who could do me some copper sheets.
Well, that's pretty rough and ready work. I wouldn't waste my time with it. But go and ask Zach from the craftsman's yard by the monastery. He's bought up all the copper to be had around here anyway.
That sneaky bastard. What can you tell me about this asshole blacksmith? I'm headed to that guy. Fucking lying asshole. But first, I'm gonna talk to the other dude. Hey.
The sunset. I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Do you ever work with copper here?
No, and even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Zach from the monastery craftsman's yard has bought out all the copper.
Gotcha, thank you very much. I'm gonna beat the shit out of that guy. Hey, fucking lying piece of shit, talk to me.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
That's not what I heard from the other two.
That's not what I heard.
What?
I was told in town that you bought all the other blacksmiths' copper.
By Mickelson the Master Armourer, am I right? They're forever trying to smear my good name. That's why they said it, to make me look suspicious.
But they don't know I'm investigating anything.
Then they're making things up just for spite. Anything else? I still have work to do.
Ooh, you know that I'm trying to investigate. Wait, no. I told him because I was not being very careful.
May the Lord watch over you.
I guess. We're just gonna talk to this guy.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Copper.
Your father says you don't work any copper.
We don't.
I've heard differently around town. They say your father's bought up all the copper to be had.
Are you calling me a liar? Or my father? You're asking for it, boy.
It's going to hurt. I've been sent here by Sir Radzig. If it's a fight you want, fine. It's gonna hurt, you fucking piece of shit. I'ma fight you.
Just be sure you know what you're letting yourself in for.
Was that a threat? Do you think I'm an idiot?
You don't get it, do you? I don't particularly want to fight with you. I don't have the time or the need to prove anything. So I'll just take my knife and stick it between your ribs. And then I'll keep twisting until you tell me the truth.
So show me what you're made of. Good luck to you.
And to you, my friend. On guard. Oh fuck. Oh man, he's good. So that is the swing of a blacksmith. But my hands are also blacksmithing. And this one has been made by a blacksmith. What you doing? Talk to me. I beat you. Talk to me.
So what do you have to tell me?
You're right. We do make copper sheets here at night.
Why the secrecy? What are you making them for? Your father is in big trouble. What are you making them for?
Who buys those sheets from you?
I don't know. I've never set eyes on him. Father doesn't like to talk about it.
Why the secrecy then?
So why all the secrecy about it?
Father forbade me to talk about it. I don't know why. I didn't ask.
Your dad's in trouble. I'd rather he not be in trouble. He seems like he's just a guy doing jobs in secret, but, you know, this is the only choice I have, so your father's in trouble.
Your father has some serious explaining to do.
Jesus, please don't hurt him.
Oh, I won't. One invalid in the family is quite enough. We'll see about that. One invalid in the family is quite enough.
Don't worry. Doing to your father what I did to you would just be cruel. One invalid in the family is quite enough.
Thank you.
He's still, like, perfectly functioning. See? After I hit him with a sword in the head, he just walked away like nothing's happened. So talk to me, you fucking piece of shit. About that copper again.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
Your son has confessed.
Your son put it quite differently.
What's that? What are you blabbering on about?
For a blacksmith, son, he's not all that tough, is he?
Dude, we fought right behind you. Weren't you listening? Maybe all that hammering messed your ears up. You're a coward.
So you let them intimidate you? I thought you were made of sterner stuff.
I thought so too. But I'm not an idiot, and my pride isn't worth my life.
Fair enough. You shouldn't be working for criminals. What you'll get from me will be much worse. You shouldn't be working for criminals. What you'll get from me will be much worse. Is there like a better choice here? Like, just fucking help me and I'll sort things out? Guess not.
If you lie down with dogs, you shouldn't complain about the fleas.
There's no need for threats. We can both benefit here. If I tell you everything I know, you can help me with a certain small matter. One that'll cover up for my loss of earnings.
Loss of earnings? Are they not paying you? Money's the last thing you're gonna need on the pyre. How dare you try making deals with me? Yeah, what's the matter?
So what are we talking about?
I recently tried to buy Master Armourer Otto Rabstein's business for my son Vitus, but that old fool wouldn't listen to reason. He said he couldn't understand his legacy being taken over by a clod like my Vitus. Despite the insult, I doubled my offer, but Master Otto still wouldn't budge.
And what is it you need from me?
I thought I'd show Otto that Vitus isn't such a dolt as he thinks, but for that I need someone experienced in combat.
Vitus thinks he's experienced. He tried to fight someone in full armor. Not full armor, but, you know, still armor. I can handle that.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
Okay, so what's your plan?
What's your plan?
Otto's busy making a very pretty suit of armor for the bailiff. So I was thinking, if we could show that pretty armor of his is absolutely useless, he'd be disgraced.
And how am I supposed to see to that?
Well, I'd reckon we'd arrange a duel of champions with bludgeons. You'll put on Vitus's armor, and Otto will send his champion in that tin shit of his. You invite the bailiff to watch, and Otto will be made a laughingstock in front of everyone.
And what do I get out of it?
What we already agreed. I'll give up dealing in copper, and I'll tell you everything I know about what's been going on.
Are you even sure that Master Oda's work is, like, not great anymore? His name's Master Oda. He should, you know, at least at worst, his work's gotta be decent, right? Agreed. But supposing the armor went missing, what if I lose?
But what if I lose?
Nonsense. How could you? Vitus's armor is light as an eggshell and hard as a rock.
I think I can fail this. Will your plan work?
Do you really think that will work?
Otto's always mouthing off in the alehouse that my young lad isn't worth a damn. Once I show he's just a bitter old bastard spouting hot air, his business will be ruined, and Vitus will reap the reward. What with all the strife in the country these days, there'll be no end of work for a good armourer.
Is this a sabotage job, or are you legitimately convinced that Oda's not, like, a good blacksmith anymore? Ah, man, let's just see how it fucking pans out.
Agreed. I'll get to work on it.
Wonderful. Go to Otto first and talk him into it. Then go to the bailiff so he can announce it and get spectators. The more people see it, the better. We'll bring the armor to you at the combat arena.
By the way, I'm not good with bludgeoning weapons.
Take care.
Just trying to throw that out. Okay, Master Ota.
Mandrake roots taken straight from the gallows at midnight.
Hey man, I challenge your armor to a duel. Is this it? No, probably not. Is it one of these things? Can I just steal it? Guess not. Hi. You're not that old. You're being challenged to a duel.
Master Armourer, I have a message for you from Blacksmith Zack.
If it's another one of his so-called generous offers, you can go straight back and tell him I'm not selling, and that's that.
No, this is another matter. Vitus wants to challenge you to a duel.
What? Me fight with that brat? Zack must have lost his mind entirely.
Are you afraid? It will be a duel of craftwork.
That's not how it will be. The real duel will be between your pieces of handiwork.
How's that?
It will be a duel with bludgeons. No bloodshed. At most, a few bruises and some dents in the armour. Zack chose me to wear Vitus armour.
And so I'm to choose a champion of my own? That sounds reasonable.
Good. So let's agree on the time and place.
Hold your horses, young fella. I've got a counter offer for you. Now, I'm sure Zack is paying you well.
There wasn't money involved. I'm not doing it for coin, but if you can give me information and money, then... I'm not doing it for coin, though. I gotta be truthful.
Maybe I'm just doing it out of love for my neighbour.
Aye, a regular good Samaritan, no doubt. I could pay you more, and I'd tailor-make a cuirass just for you. What do you say?
You mean if I fight as your champion instead? I'm not sure how Zack would take it.
No, you fight on Zack's side and lose.
Wow, you people are dishonorable. You and the other guy. I think the other guy is also dishonorable because he's doing this to smear your name. I guess with your own handiwork. I'm not a cheat. You know what? I'm siding with Zack. Both of you are criminals, but at least by wearing his shit, I won't be a cheat. That's dishonorable.
That's not very honourable.
And Zack's constant slander and mudslinging are the height of honour, are they?
I mean, I'm not here. I wasn't here when the mudslinging and slander happened, so... Fucking hell. You're better than he is.
Zack might be acting the scoundrel, but why lower yourself to his level? You should show you're the better man.
Better than that, upstart. I'm a master of my craft, boy. I've made armour for the Lords of Kunstadt. I've no need to prove anything to anyone. So, are you going to help me or not?
You sound very arrogant, so no, I won't.
Nah, forget it. I won't sully my name with cheating.
Suit yourself. But my champion will batter you into the ground anyway, so you've nothing to gain.
So, choose the time and place.
What, me?
You're the one being challenged, so it's your right.
Well, it's all the same to me. Go and sort it out with the bailiff. He should know about it anyway, so I don't look like a troublemaker.
All right?
Why do I keep losing reputation whenever I choose the right, dialogue? You're the better man here, reputation lost. I'm not a cheat, reputation lost. The city is full of cheats, and I think the only way to gain reputation here is to try and be assholes like them.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
I need to tell you about a duel.
I'm here on behalf of blacksmith Zack.
Zack? What does that madman want now? Don't tell me. It's another complaint about the master armorer. Well, you can tell Zack if you waste another minute of my time with that pathetic feud of his, I'll have him up for disrespecting the office of the bailiff.
No, it's not a complaint this time. In fact, Zack came up with an idea to settle the dispute once and for all.
Is that so? Well, that's a different kettle of fish. That's just what I was after. You have my full attention, friend. What's his plan?
A duel.
Jesus Christ! Has he lost his wits entirely?
Zack is definitely a madman, but it's not the duel you are thinking about.
Don't worry, Goodman Bailiff. No one will get killed. It will only be a duel with bludgeons. Zack chose me as his champion. I'll be wearing a suit of armour made by his son, Vitus, and I'll fight Otter's champion. Whoever falls first, loses.
That sounds like a fine spectacle for the village green. Naturally, I'll have to be present to ensure nothing untoward happens.
Your presence is certainly expected, Bailiff. We'd like you to referee the whole duel.
Very well. We'll have it on the marketplace in the front of the church. But when?
That's up to you.
We can announce it right now.
I have something else to do real quick. Give me a sec.
I've got to deal with something else first.
Get a move on then, lad. I can't wait for the fun to start.
Okay, just took a quick piss. Let's go.
I've come about the duel.
We could announce it right now.
Let's do it.
I'll have it announced around town. You come along at just the right time. It'll be a fine show for the townsfolk, and I'll finally get that pair and their constant squabbling off my back. Farewell. Good citizens of Sasau, our township has long been plagued by a protracted dispute. As you are no doubt aware, Zack, the blacksmith of the monastery courtyard, and Master Armourer Otto Rabstein have been, for some time, at odds.
That is hammer and tongue, more like.
And in so much as it behoves my office as bailiff to settle such disputes and maintain peace and order, I have decided to resolve the blacksmith's quarrel by unconventional means, whilst affording an entertaining spectacle. In short, we shall let them knock each other's teeth out.
That wasn't a part of the discussion.
However, since it ill befits two respectable tradesmen to maul each other on the market square like a pair of cocks on a dung heap, each of them has elected a champion. Zack, the blacksmith, has appointed to fight in his stead Henry of Scarlets. And Master Otto Rabstein's champion will be... Please, introduce yourself, Sir Knight.
Master Otter will fight for Master Otter. I don't need some young pup to take my place.
I remind you that this will be a duel with bludgeons alone, and until first blood is shed. Come, folks, be sensible for heaven's sake. We don't want any maiming here, or, God forbid, murder. So, if both contestants are ready, let us begin.
We are wearing full plate armor and we're using sticks? This is probably gonna take forever. Wow, your helmet is shit, dude. Come on, mate. Wow, you shit boy. Oh god, he's good, he's good. Can't see shit with fucking helmet on. Fucking Master Oda. You are old. And you are not fit for battle. He still hit me though. Fuck. Okay, I gotta be very careful. Apparently these sticks are really painful. Gotcha, bitch. I totally read your moves. It is time to die. Or at least be knocked unconscious. Whatever works. And it's done. Go and see Zack for your reward. Hope he sucks my dick.
You kicked that old bastard's ass, Henry. His ears will be ringing for a month. Now everyone will see who knows how to make armor and who's all hot air.
Shut the fuck up, you criminal. Give me my answers. It was easy. I worked up quite a set. Don't insult Otta. He fought bravely. He fought bravely. Yeah.
You shouldn't speak so disrespectfully about Master Otter. He fought bravely.
No need to get worked up about
Albeit poorly.
You've got to savor the victory, haven't you? Anyway, come by the forge later for your reward.
How about
Right?
now? Just give me the reward now. Reward.
Greetings.
I guess I'm gonna have to wait. Okay then.
Yeah.
I'm here for my reward and my information.
I come for my reward.
Of course. And thanks again, lad. It's worked wonders for my trade.
It's only been like 3 hours since the battle. What are you talking about?
And will Otter sell you his business?
I don't know. But the way things are looking now, his trade will soon be dead as a doornail anyway.
Ah, sorry for that guy.
I'm glad your trade is going well. Now, about our little deal.
Ah, That little matter. Right.
Okay, about the counterfeiters.
So, out with it. How was it all arranged?
One evening I got a visit from this scruffy beggar calling himself Rapota. He had a yellow cape on and kept whistling to himself. There was a knight with him too, but he didn't give his name. They told me what I had to do, how much I'd get for it, and I had to keep my mouth shut.
And where can I find this Rapota? Or the knight?
I don't know exactly. But I've always left the wagon with the goods behind the monastery, on the hill there, next to a small chapel under a big tree.
Anything else?
No. I swear that's all I know.
Well, that'll do me for now.
If you're lying, I'm gonna destroy your trade. I'm gonna start up my own blacksmith business and destroy you legally. So, it's behind the chapel? Okay. Is that the place? What? Check out the place where the materials are handed over. Okay, so we're headed to sea. This seems to be the place. There's a camp here. Draw your sword and get ready for battle. You're the knight and then probably the whistling guy. Talk to me. Are you Rapota? Is that the name?
Why are you just sitting around?
Why not? Admiring the view. People just do not appreciate a lovely view these days.
Fair enough, I'll leave you to it. Do you know someone called Rapota?
Does the name Rapota ring any bells for you?
Rapota, you say? Rapota. No, I can't hear any bells ringing at all.
You sound sketchy. Tell me the truth or I will skewer you where you stand. I am investigating a crime against the king. Ignorance is bliss. I actually want to fight them, because they might have good shit on them. But there's a knight behind me, so it's probably not a good idea. And you know what? I am all for bad ideas.
Admiring the view, my arse. If you ever want to see another view again, I suggest you answer my question.
Ha! I've been more impressively threatened by my sister's baby.
Fuck you.
Oh, that guy pissed you off. What the hell? Come on.
Admiring the view, my arse.
Ha!
Fuck you.
Apparently it didn't force him to fight us. I'm investigating a crime.
Look, you little jester, I'm investigating a crime against the king on the direct orders of Sir Radzig. Are you really going to keep pretending you don't know anything?
Hang on! What's all this about a crime against the king? I'm just keeping an eye on things. When a wagon comes in, I make sure nobody robs it. I get a commission for that, that's it.
See? That didn't hurt.
No, I'd be a fucking asshole about it. God damn you. So who comes and collects the goods? Thanks. Enjoy the scenery. You're wasting your time here.
Who comes to fetch them?
I don't know. Some people. They don't speak, just look mean. Take the goods and go.
Okay then, you're wasting your time waiting here.
Bit of friendly advice. You're wasting your time here. Rapota's scarpered and won't be coming back this way anytime soon. You might as well pack up and go home.
What? That bastard owes me a dozen groschen. Damn it! Now what? Ah, well, no use hanging around here anyway. In any case, thanks for the information. I could have been stuck here for weeks.
What a gullible little bastard, but thank you.
I'm so hungry I could eat my boots.
And this knight is not the knight with the... Oh wait, no, you're not a knight. You're a bandit with very knightly equipment, I gotta say. You're not gonna talk to me? Wow. Okay, can I steal your shit? Apparently I can, but you guys will not appreciate that. If you see me stealing. Fucking hell. Alright then, that's not a lot of important shit. So what am I gonna do now? Apparently there's nothing else to do here. Investigate the overseer's office, I guess. Alright then. So all that thing I did for Zach led me to this? Nothing? What? Or maybe it's just information I need. That someone is getting the stuff. overseer's office. Oh, there's a barrel here. Are you people trying to prevent people from entering, or is it upstairs? It's gotta be upstairs then. You an overseer? You're a monk. Hey, talk to me. You have a name? Can I look inside the monastery?
Can I take a look inside the monastery?
What's got into you, boy? The grounds inside the monastery belong to the monks of the Order of Saint Benedict. No others shall pass.
I follow Saint Benedict.
May the
I
Lord
guess I'm gonna have to
go
sneak
with you.
around, right? Oh man, I don't think I'm like sneaky enough for this, but whatever. I snuck around a bandit camp. But that was with a camouflage. I don't think it's gonna work. Okay, apparently we can. Overseer? You're the overseer.
I am honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I'm actually more interested in the information I can get out of you.
I'm looking for some quicksilver. Would you have any on hand?
Talk to my assistant. He deals with such trivial matters.
Fine, thank you.
You're calling it trivial. You're trying to hide something from me. It's definitely not trivial for the people who are involved.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Do you have any quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
Why do you sound rattled? That poor painter.
I'm here on behalf of the master fresco painter. He said you sent him away empty-handed 3 times already.
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
Okay, what are we asking him? Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
Bollocks. Tell me this instant what you've done with the goods.
Nothing! And I'd advise you to calm down. We're on hallowed ground.
You're a fine one to speak of hallowed ground, a lying thief in monastic robes. What next? A whore dressed as a nun?
This is blasphemy!
I'll give you blasphemy. I'm sure you know what our Lord did to the money changers in the temple.
What do you mean? You're not going to hurt me, are you?
Tell me what's going on here and I won't have a reason to.
Jesus. But I didn't know anything about any counterfeiting.
For your sake, I hope that's true. Now tell me what's been going on.
I swear, I wouldn't normally do anything like that.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon, directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night, it was, without a crest, armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rapota, a scruffy fellow with a yellow cape. Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
Glad you scare easily. What did they threaten you with?
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery, that they'd have me thrown out and beaten for stealing.
And you had been stealing? I mean, before then?
You know how it is. I work my fingers to the bone and they pay me a pittance.
So they knew about you?
Yes, they knew my name, everything.
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
Thanks.
Very well. Thank you.
Take care now.
And all that threatening I told you, I wasn't planning on doing anything. God damn it, you scare easily.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
Counterfeiters.
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Why? I see.
Right.
So what have you found out so far?
I found out where they get their quicksilver from. You were right, it was the monastery.
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
I have, but I didn't find anything interesting.
And have you found out who's behind it?
Someone called Rapota.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry, I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard, Master Engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of something. That's all.
Why is everyone being sketchy? How's life in Rate? What actually happened in Skellige? We're good.
Farewell.
Right. Where do we go? Engraving workshop. Gotcha. And I lost the tournament. God damn it. I mean, I didn't lose the tournament. I failed the quest, but you know what I mean. Fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Anyway, next week I'm joining. Next week I should be like the bestest guy ever. Okay, not the bestest guy when it comes to riding horses, but bestest guy when it comes to fighting people. Hopefully. That guy, that bar dude, the alehouse dude, definitely gonna beat him. Is this the place? I think so. Fuck. I need to... What? How the fuck did I overeat? Whatever. I want to steal stuff. Not hearing anyone, so let's go, I guess. Ooh! Ooh! Expensive stuff. Don't mind if I do lady slippers. Can I wear this? Whatever. Red coat to Hardy. What is this? I don't think I've ever seen an equipment like that before. Clothing like that before. Armor Coda Hardy? Oh. It's for body chainmail equipment, but it's not. I mean, the defense is not that great. Also makes me a lot easier to spot. So I guess I'm gonna have to look for a darker color one. Anyway, I don't wanna carry this around. Ooh, I got levels. What, I guess I can rob this. Ooh, plants. I don't do alchemy that much, so I guess no. I mean, I want to do alchemy, but figuring things out, trying to read and all that stuff, might take hours to figure out. Okay, no one here? What? What? Where is he? Oh, he's on the other side, gotcha. Okay, so I guess I can steal stuff here. Okay, I gotta figure out how to get to the other side by jumping. Sup? You the guy?
God be with you.
How's the work going, Master?
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
I need answers to my questions.
What are you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
Yeah, but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
This is probably where we engraved Sir Radzig's crossguard. Probably. It's the only place that engraves stuff, I guess.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone. Which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
I see. I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague. Or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ, the plague?
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high. Or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
Why do you talk non-human-like? Tell me about Florian. Does Florian have any enemies?
Does Florian have any enemies?
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
Okay then, bathhouse women?
A woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bathmaid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly, although one would have thought they'd be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
Tell me about your dude.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest, as though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
May I ask why?
We're friends. He owes me money. I've got a message for him.
I have a message for him.
A message? Who would be interested in that wastrel? Other than his furious and deeply disappointed master, of course. About your question, you'll find him at home. No doubt feverishly dying. He sleeps in the baker's cellar.
Ah, thank you.
Baker cellar. Okay, thank you. I'll be going now.
Thank you. I'll leave you to your work.
Goodbye.
And to you. Ooh, no, that's a darker colored Coda Hardy. I'm gonna get this. Russian? Leather boots.
What are you up to? Me?
Hey!